become a lot more peripatetic as I've gotten older. Yeah, a lot more peripatetic. When I was younger, I wouldn't, I lived in a 5-block radius. I would never go outside of that 5-block radius. I mean, other than the occasional camping trip that my family would take. Other than that, me on my own personally or with my friends, I would never go outside of that 5-block radius. And if we went uptown, or forget about it. It was a big, huge deal, right? So, but as I've gotten older, I don't mind, like if I hear of an opportunity, I'll be on the next thing smoking out, I'll jump in the car, I'll hit the road, I'll chase that opportunity, or I'll go to that opportunity, or I'll go seek out new opportunity. Yeah, so I've changed a lot in that regards as to how I've grown up, right? So, that being said, I get a call 2 days ago from my bro. He says, yo, what's up, Prophet? Yeah, what's up? He's going to remain anonymous because he doesn't really like the limelight. He's a big media guy, tech guy. I mean, he has an opportunity to put his face out there a lot because he has a big platform. He's involved with a couple big platforms that's got a lot of traction right now. So he can really, gain some notoriety if he wanted to, but he doesn't want it. I call him the ghost because he likes to, unseen. He just moves around. But that's cool. I respect it. So he calls me 2 days ago. He says, yo, Prophet, yeah? And my AD just called me, and she said that she's getting this watch. We'll keep it a surprise until the end. So she's getting this watch. Do you want it? And mind you, this is a guy that just bought 2 brand new Rolex 3 weeks ago, about a month ago. And now the AD is calling him again for another piece. And this is a guy that can walk into his AD, thumb through the catalog, go like this, and he'll have that watch in, 2-3 days. Within the week, he'll have that watch. So, he's got a lot of pull at his AD. So, and so she calls him. She says, I'm getting this watch in a couple days. Do you want it? And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. And he hangs up. And I guess he calls me a few minutes later, and he says, yo, Prophet, yo, what's up? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, how's everything going? Cool. Listen, my AD just called me. She said that she's going to get this Rolex in about 2 days. Do you want it? Now, this is a watch. This is a Rolex that I passed up a little while ago, and I've kind of regretted it. Actually, I regret it. Yeah, I regret it. I do regret it. So when he calls me and tells me she's getting this, do you want it? I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll take it. Right? I'll take it. So, and he says, okay, cool, whatever. I'll let you know. Whatever. Okay. Hang up. I call him the next day. Hey, what's going on? Whatever. Nothing. She didn't call me. I don't know. All right. No problem. So calls me up yesterday. Well, he FaceTimes me, right? FaceTimes. I pick up the phone and he goes, "Hey, what's up, Prophet? Yeah." And he hits me one of these, right? And I look at his wrist and I'm like, "Oh man, you got it. You got the watch. You got it. You got my watch." And he's like, yeah, man, I just got it. I got it about half hour ago. And I wanted to let you know if that I got it. And he was like, "But I already put it on, and if you don't want it, it's cool. I'll keep it. I'll just throw it in my collection." And I'm like, no. I want it. And he's like, "All right, so when you get a chance, come down or whatever, come down and pick it up, whatever." And I'm like, "You know what? I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it." So he says, "Okay, no problem." So I hang up. I go online. I search out some flights. There's nothing flying out today. Nothing flying out tonight. Nothing flying out in the morning. I'm like, oh man, So what do? I'm like, oh man, do I let him stay with the watch and then, start wearing it? Do I just forget about it? But I told him I would take it. So, if I give my word, I keep it. And I really want the watch. So, what does your man do? We hit the road, baby. We hit the road. My bro lives in Atlanta, Georgia. So, we hopped in the car. We hit the road. We're driving down to Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful state of Georgia. And, and we're going to go pick up a brand new Rolex. Brand new piece. We'll keep it a surprise until we get there. So come with me. Ride shotgun with the dragon. Take a road trip with the last dragon. Richard Prophet. Welcome back to the Prophet Rolex and Real Estate channel. And here we go. This is Atlanta at night. Atlanta at night. Downtown Atlanta. Oh wow, that's one of those Carvana towels. What's up, everybody? You're back with the Dragon, and we are in downtown Atlanta. Just picked up my new baby, and we're gonna go to the room and check it out. All right. Just a quick shot of my room. Bathroom. This bathroom. It's downtown Atlanta. This is the room, decent room. Oh, you want to see something cool? Check this out. They're actually filming a movie right outside of my hotel room in downtown Atlanta. It's cool, right? Don't ask me what movie it is. CNN building. All right. So now let's get back to what we came for. Now, here's something that I never seen before, but's actually started happening. When you go to your AD, you know, you usually get the green bag or whatever. They are now giving you this white bag. But inside, you still get the green Rolex bag. But I was told that because of the crimes going on here in Atlanta, they are putting your green Rolex bag, because once they see you coming out of the AD, coming out of the mall with your green Rolex bag, they know what's in it, so they're gonna come and attack you. So they're taking your green bag, putting it in this white one, and you walk out the mall, you know, who knows what you got in there. Might have a pack of underwear. Yeah. All right, so let's get to it. Let's get to what we're here for. All right. All right, without any further ado, let's get to the moment we've all been waiting for. Now, we've already covered that your ADs are now giving you this white outer bag to hide the goodies inside, right? Okay. Those of you that are just joining us now, your ADs are now putting your Rolex bag inside of this white plain outer bag, white plain paper bag to, you know, just not to shout out to the whole world that you just bought a new Rolex. Okay. So here we go. Those of you that know what this box looks like, let me just say this is a steel professional model Rolex watch. This is a Rolex Steel Sports professional Rolex model. What's cool about the bag, you can see the inside, it says Rolex, it's got the little crown. All right, put that to the side. Let's get to this beauty here. That crown is king. Reach for that crown. I love the Rolex box. I love that crown. How they did that. All right. All right, here we are. By the box, you can tell more or less the size. So let me just give you a couple of hints. It's a Rolex professional model. It's a steel sports Rolex. If that doesn't give it away, let me give you another hit. Da 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 da. If you get that reference, if you're over 40 and you get that reference, leave it in the comments below, and I'll give you a nice shout out in the next video. All right, without any further delay, without any further ado, here we go. Wow. All right, that's my receipt. Get that out of there. A Rolex hang tag. A little hang tag. I got some coffee brewing in the background, so hear a little noise. All right, here's what it comes with. Get your GMT Master 2 Rolex booklet. The little wallet with the new card. For those of you that don't know, it has the gold in the middle there. Now, for those that don't know, the new cards don't have your name on it anymore. They just have your model number, your serial number, and the birth date of the watch. Or the sales date of the watch, whatever you want to call it. And there's a warranty card on the back. All right. And there it is, man. There it is. There it is. You know, there it is. You know, the Rolex Batman. Oh, this has a bezel protector on there. Let me get it off. That's what that is. All right. The Rolex Batman, AKA the Batgirl, AKA the Blue Black, AKA the Bruiser. Whatever you want to call it, you got to call it a beautiful watch. I mean, you know, this is an amazing watch. This is an amazing watch. The Jubilee bracelet on this watch, I mean, maybe the camera's not doing it justice, but it is so shiny, it looks like jewelry. I mean, when John Mayer said that the Rolex Batman was an amazing watch and he loved his, I mean, John Mayer, to me, is like the god, you know, watch god. So he's a god in this space. And whenever he loves a watch, it's instantly unavailable. But yo, man, you know, this watch is something to behold in person. And you know, what's actually sickening to me is that, I'll admit it, you know, I messed up. I passed on this watch. I passed on this watch before. Yeah, it was offered it to me, and I was like, you know, I don't need any more, you know, stupidity, whatever. You know, and I regretted it. I really regretted it. I regretted it for a long time. And, you know, I always said, man, I should have bought that watch. Why did I pass on it? Why did I pass on it? And I was actually offered the one on the Oyster as well. Yeah, so when my buddy called me up and he said, hey, do you want this watch? You know, I jumped at it. I was all over it. And I really appreciate him for that. So, yeah. I mean, even though I'm a landlord watch guy, but you know, this watch here, this blue black watch, this Batman, Batgirl, whatever you want to call it, is very manly. It is manly. I mean, it's not a purple and pink watch. I mean, it's a beautiful watch. The way that the blue just fades into the black is crazy to me. Let's do a wrist shot. Two-tone bluesy on wrist, right? Just compare that to the bluesy landlord watch to the Batman. I mean, they're both beautiful, but it's just like a different kind of vibe. It's nice to have choices in life. I mean, one is a blessing, but it's nice to have choices in life. All right, let me give you a wrist shot of that. Boom. That is a beautiful watch. And it's extremely lightweight. I mean, it's a little tight. This comes with the easy lock clasp. I can extend it a little more, loosen it up a little bit. But it's extremely lightweight. Like I've always, when I got my Pepsi, I used to think, like, why do they, this Jubilee makes it seem kind of like a dressy watch. This is a sports model. Why would they put the Jubilee on it? Are they trying to make it like dressy or? But when you really think about it, the Jubilee bracelet is probably one of the most comfortable bracelets in the game. And with this bracelet on, it just feels so light. I mean, and of course, it's a Rolex, so, and it's a professional model, so it's extremely durable, so, and tough. So I understand now why they put the Jubilee on a sports model, because it's so light, you really don't even know that it's on the wrist. Man, this is an amazing watch. I just wanna thank the city of Atlanta. I wanna thank the AD out here. And I wanna thank my bro, my buddy. I know that you like to stay anonymous, so I'm not gonna say your name, but thank you, man. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate this, and this is this has found her new home with me, a permanent home, and this is never gonna go to no watch flipping scum. No, sir. This is in my possession until I pass it down to my kids, and that's it. Thanks again, my bro. Love you, man. Appreciate you. All right, I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the last dragon of the watch community. This is the Prophet Rolex and Real Estate channel, and I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all of you for watching and supporting the channel. We've really been growing very rapidly in the last few months. A lot of people in the community are talking about the channel, so I appreciate that. And I'm gonna hang out a few minutes after this video wraps so that we can talk to some of the guys out there, part of the family. And if you just got a new Rolex and you want to get your submission in to be a part of the next I Got a New Rolex episode, send me an email at askprophet@prophetrealtygroup.com. Send me a picture of your new watch and maybe a short little story, and I'll read it. I'll read it on the air, and I'll show you a picture, and I'll get you in the next episode of I Got a New Rolex. Man, this is a beautiful watch, man. I'm like lost for words. This is a fantastic watch, and I'm glad. I'm proud to be the owner of this watch. Thanks again, everybody. Thanks for watching. Prophet Rolex and Real Estate channel. We're in downtown Atlanta, and we're going to go outside and maybe get some lunch. All right. I'll see you next Sunday. Join us next Sunday, where the best Rolex talk in the business. That's just what it is. All right, I'm out for sure now.